With the 14th pick in the 2020-23 CFL Draft, the BC Lions select Siriman Bagayogo, defensive back, University of Guelph. Winnipeg, you're on the clock.
It's been a very good defensive back class coming into the draft. Some of them have dropped a little bit. Siriman Bagayogo has got tremendous length and athleticism. There have been some questions about his physicality, just his desire to tackle over the years, but there have been other guys in that spot in this league in the past. It's hard to turn away great athleticism, and the Lions need more of it in the secondary.
Yeah, and this is a guy who is unique in that there's so often the assumption made with Canadian defensive backs that what they are going to become is free safeties, regardless of what they have played at the university level. The fact is, Siriman Bagayogo, he's a corner.
Yep.
He's 100% corner. In his college career, basically played press man all the time. So there's going to be a little bit of an adjustment for him moving to the Canadian Football League in terms of being asked to do some different things. But I do believe that he remains at corner and gives them an opportunity maybe down the road as he develops to do some unique things, developing behind some of their Americans and hopefully eventually becoming a starter in the Canadian Football League.
I know we're relatively early here in the CFL draft coverage, but the BC Lions have gotten really athletic and really long between Francis Bemi and now Siriman Bagayogo. Like two defenders being able to have those guys. And I just think, for me, what I loved about watching him coach was natural foot speed, easy hip transitions, like a man corner as you would expect, being able to turn and run, walking on in Sajep and then turning it into a pretty amazing U Sports career with only 16 catches allowed, 1 touchdown allowed against him. The length and the athleticism is apparent very quickly when you turn on the game film.
There's no doubt he's athletic. It's difficult for corners to play in this league. I ask you guys, tell me somebody who has played more than a year at corner, Canadian, since Davis Sanchez. And there's not a lot of them. And one reason is it's hard to find 2 of them in case he gets hurt. And, you know, one of the problems I had with him was his physicality. And he's going to have to be a special teams player. He's going to start as a backup and learn at corner, especially even field corner now because of the hash marks. That you're in a live spot. So he's going to have to take time and learn, which means he's going to have to play special teams. And with that, he's going to have to be physical. He's going to have to be more physical. And that was, again, he was another kid that was down in Dallas. That was his only knock, was his physicality, getting into the running game and that kind of thing. So I think he's a tremendous athlete. When you watch him walk by, you say, well, that's how they're supposed to look.
First-round athlete, right? Like, unquestionably, he would be a first-round athlete. It was just a matter of some of the other questions that led to falling here into the second round.
True. Yeah, and when you look at Bagayogo, he's got a minicamp invite with the Kansas City Chiefs.